Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So we're about to talk about more films for the month of terror. We have the film Brain Damage. What's the film about? Well, it's about a young man who becomes acquainted with a talking parasite known as Almer that injects him with an addictive fluid that causes euphoric hallucinations. In return, Almer demands that Brian allow him to feed on the brains of other humans. This one was kind of a trip in that, apparently the director has said, hey, there's no connection to this film being a film that's against drugs, nor is it for drugs in a way. Well, I'd sort of like to say, you ever seen the Looney Tunes short in which Sylvester is trying to get off of liking birds? It's sort of like that in that Brian at one point goes through, withdrawal from the, fluid from Almer. Because, yeah, like, that sequence is, like, oof. This seems very real to people that have gone through, a sort of an addiction.
I won't bite you while you're asleep. No. I want you to beg for it now.
Just like you're gonna beg for a brain.
Good. A little contest. I don't get a brain, you don't get my juice. We'll just see who cracks first.
Yeah, well, we'll just see.
What's the matter, Brian? Feeling ill?
Shut up! And I gotta say the stop motion and also the puppetry for the character of Almer, whenever he's showing his mouth open and all that stuff, it's a really good effect. It looks really good, honestly. And I don't know why, but I think the film opens up with, like how it opens up with, an older couple trying to, find Almer because he ends up running away or sliming away. And it makes you think, like, say, basically they are addicted to him. And basically instead of, getting real brains, they've been getting animal brains. So it's sort of like, say, hey, no matter how young or how old you are, someone can be addicted to anything. And honestly, I thought, like, when the first time he has that Ethiopic moment in which he's surrounded by water, that is honestly, visually, it looks really good. And I also really like to say the moments in which he is, like when he's had the dinner date with his girlfriend, but she's just trying to be there, but he's just so overwhelmed because of the addiction that it's just so much for him. But eventually he finds a woman, and yes, I kind of knew that something like that would happen, because I thought, like, what's gonna happen? Something's gonna happen. And something does happen. And I did think, like, really, like, this, I fairly, like, say, some people have said, like, say, that there has been, like, an idea of, like, say, hey, there's a bit of idea of, homoeroticism, or something like that. I'm guessing it's when Ryan's going to the showers because he is low on going without a withdrawal and all that. And yeah, I can see that. Like, the first time a guy goes to, like, say, hey, he's interested in gay sex, and then at the same time, like, when he comes, he's just trying to, like, say, need more and all that.
What's your problem, man?
Oh, nothing. Everything's fine.
Stuff. Um, there is a moment in which Elmer basically just attacks a dude in a bathroom stall, and that is gory as can be. There is a there are other great moments of it, like say when with the practical effects, like say when Brian's talking to his girlfriend Barbara on a train, or no, it's the subway, and every so often he's trying to talk to her. Elmer's just coming out of his mouth like a snake. And overall, I gotta say this film was really good. It was really good. There was a moment in which, at the end of the film, in which the couple finds him and just say, hey, we want him back and all that. And I'm guessing Elmer's sort of like the idea of a drug dealer, or at the same time the idea of a addiction, because it seems I'm like, yeah, like they're the same like times, like them losing it and then him getting it. And yeah, like at the end of the film, like he is trying to end it all because he is almost ODs.
Brian!
But like there's blue electricity that pops out of his head, and visually, that's a great effect. It looks really good. So overall, this was pretty good. It was a fairly entertaining film. The practical effects were good, and all that. I can see this. I can see why this one has a bit of a cult following to it. Worth checking out if you can. Actually, no, this is on YouTube. And it's also on Tubi. Yeah. So you can find it. See you next time.